Today, you're going to learn a simple and easy way to play a gospel quartet groove. If this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Alec Lehrman. I've played on Grammy-nominated gospel records. I've played with A-list artists from Jonathan McReynolds to Sabrina Claudio to Meghan Trainor to Kanye West, BTS, Aloe Blacc, you name it. And today I want to share with you a fundamental quartet movement that you need to know. It's instrumental for gospel guitar. I'm going to share it with you, and then we're going to break it down step by step. It's going to look and sound like this. If you want a deeper dive into gospel quartet, there is a course waiting for you in the description. You can go check that out. So first, what you need to understand is that I'm going to explain this because tabs won't really do this movement justice. There's a lot of stuff happening in the right hand. There's some nuances that I want you to grasp. So first of all, before we even get into any playing, if you have a guitar, if you have a Les Paul, put it in that middle pickups setting. So not, so it's, if you have a Strat, again, if it's a 5-way switch, put it in that middle position. And if you have a Les Paul, put it in that middle position. Try not to have too much reverb on your amp. And if you have a compressor, put on that compressor. Okay, the first thing you're going to understand is that we're going to be in the key of D major. D as in dog, D major, okay? So most guitar players are familiar with this pentatonic scale. Okay, now I know I said I wouldn't have the tabs, but you could follow along, but just use your ears more than using your eyes when you are trying to play along with this. Okay, so we're going to start off on the A string, and we're going to play out of this D pentatonic shape. So we're going to go 8, 9, and then we're going to have two notes playing at once. So we're going to have 8, 9, and then 7s, 9, 10, 9, 7. So let's play that nice and slow. Use your first finger and your ring finger for everything. Avoid using your pinky. Your pinky isn't usually strong enough. Most people's pinkies isn't strong enough to handle the type of sound that's supposed to be produced when playing the genre. So it looks and sounds like this. Okay, slower. Then what you're going to do is place your ring finger on the 10th fret of the G string, and we're going to do like a little micro bend. Land on that 7th fret, go down to the D string, land on that 9th fret, and we're going to walk down using our ring finger on the D string. 7, 6, 5, and then we start the loop again. So let's play this nice and slow. One more time. Notice how wrong it would sound if I was not to palm mute. So this is without palm muting, without creating any of that little staccato feel. It would sound like this. It's a little too sloppy for my ear. So what you're going to want to do is take the meat of your right hand, place it down, and mute the strings. You're not going to mute it like a punk rock song. You're going to mute it so that you're kind of bouncing along almost like a trot. So it's going to look and sound like this. I'm deadening the strings. So rather than the strings ringing out, each time I'm coming down, it's deadening the note. Gives this nice trotting feel. I'm thinking of like trotting. So also a little hack when you're playing music in general, but especially this genre, is that if you want to tap your toe, if you want to bob your shoulders, if you want to nod your head, even your right hand, just bouncing along, dancing along to the music, because physical movement is what we're trying to get the congregation and audience to do. So if you're not moving, chances are they probably aren't either. So incorporating a little bit of movement into your body language will help you stay on beat, stay on rhythm. I want to share with you a bonus tip that this shape is movable. So my ring finger indicates where the root is. It's in the key of D major. If we were going to play in the key of E major, we just move everything up 2 frets, right? Because my pinky would then be on the E note. And then we could play this. If we're in the key of A, we can go all the way down here, A on the low E string, and do the exact same thing. Now, if you want a deeper dive into Quartet, you can check out a full course. The link will be down in the description. Now that you understand how to play this beginner level quartet groove, you're going to want to start playing longer songs in gospel music, and you can check out those tutorials here.